Okay, today I got my new Bear 2020 Super Mag. It's 48 inches, 40 pounds. Well, actually, if we peel back this sticker, it'll tell us exactly how many pounds it is. Usually a little more. Oops, this one's a little less. It's 39 pounds. Okay, so that means I have two sets of arrows that I was going to try to see how they tune. I'm going to use the 600 spine. This is the string that came with it. I'm going to take it off. I had made a string the other night for it. Just going to step off camera for a minute, string it. Okay, strung. Gonna measure the brace height. These usually like 8, 8.5 brace heights. Okay, this one's 8. I'm gonna try it, see if it's quiet, how it shoots. I'm gonna set the knock. Crimped it just enough to hold it on. I'll loosen up a little bit. Screw it down. I like to set these 5/16 to start above. Okay, so that's about right for now. Okay. Then I go with the 600. We're going to bash shaft. We're going to shoot it in the house quick. I'm going to set up the camera so we can watch me shoot. And we'll see. Now these bows are cut to center, not past center. So what that means is you really have to shoot them a little canted. So I use the natural cant of my hand to shoot the bow. Okay, I switched out the pad to Velcro, and the last time I shot it, this will be the third time. The second time I shot it, they showed a little weak. So I have 125 grain tips and 2 10-grain washers. That's the maximum amount of washers you could ever put on an arrow, so it don't affect threads or stripping. So we're going to take a couple of shots and see what happens. I'm just going to get my little friend off the table here. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's see how we do. Put the camera back a little further. You can see me shoot. Make sure it's snug. Whenever you clip an arrow on, you hear a little noise, that's the tips loose. Okay, let's see what that did to the arrow flight. Okay, that's acceptable. That's really good. And now all I got to do is go outside and practice and get used to the bow. But that worked out for me. Okay, I just got this in the mail today. It's a Bear Super Magnum 48-inch bow. It's good for ground blinds, sitting down, shooting. It's not made for long draw lengths. It's got to be 28 inches or less. And I made an X99 bowstring for it. It's supposed to be 40 pounds. When you take off the pad, Bear Archery has the exact poundage written on the sight window. So this one says 39, which I'm a little surprised. It's a little less. And it's fine with me. I bash shaft tuned these 600 spine arrows. I have 145 grain tips and a 10 grain washer. That's what I wound up with. So we're going to do a little shooting at 10, 15, and 20. And I'm going to shoot a broadhead at 20 at the pig just to see how I group. And you might see some short bows with the quiver upside down and say, what's that? Don't look right. Well, when you put the quiver on the ground, the arrows will hit if it's the right way. So you have them sticking up in the air so they don't get caught on the ground and get dirt in your nocks. Gonna do a little shooting, 10, 15, 20. We'll see what happens. The broadhead goes in a pig. I'm a little unsure where 20's going to go, but we'll see. It went right there. Now let's see if I can put the broadhead in the pig and then I'm good to go. Oh, a little low, but that's okay. Got to practice a little more. Let's go take a look. Okay, 10, 15, 20, and I definitely have to practice a little more today with the broadhead, and maybe I'll take it with me out in the woods tomorrow. Okay, I believe I figured out where the broadhead shoots. Let's see. Okay, right there. Okay, all's good. So far I like the bow.